Hello guys and welcome to Minecraft. My name is Makion and I am going to show you how to build my water elevator design. With the new changes in 1.13 using the soul sand, I have made an elevator design using the water bubbles and some redstone. So one of the really neat things is using the observers. You're able to make redstone signals go through solid blocks, which is what this is going to need, being as it has water included, unless you make it extremely large. The observers are really handy. So this is the pattern the observers go in. One's facing down, and then this one detects that one going to the side, and then this one detects the second observer going to the rear. I have already placed the observers in. We have the one facing down, which we are going to have a pressure plate on top of. The other observer is going to the back, and there's going to be some redstone back here as well. We are going to need one block going further back, but we'll get to that in a bit. So to start the elevator design, you need a 2x2 centerpiece with walls on either side, and we're going to make it, let's say, this tall. Now for the side walls, I like to make the back just the one block be the back, and the rest of these are going to be glass. We're going to use the difference between glass and fence posts for traveling downward and blocking water. You can waterlog fence posts, but unless you do that, they will act like they used to and block the water. So the difference in space between the fence and the glass, you can actually travel through. And this is going to be our downward chute right next to the upward chute, which will be water elevator made by the soul sand water bubble stream. So we start with our soul sand here. Now the ground floor is going to be like so. Once we get multiple floors going up, it can be however you want, but this will be water all the way until you get to the next floor. We do need a sign here, so we'll put our sign right here. Don't need any words there. And this will allow the water bubbles to carry us up. Now this right here is going to be a soul sand block, and this will force us to rise up once we get the redstone up and running. One of the other things I am using to change the functions of this elevator is to put a stair here. We will need a block on the back side to prevent water from spilling. We're going to waterlog that stair and that fence post. This one serves two purposes. It slows your fall when you're coming down, and with these two being source blocks, will then make this soul sand a source block as well once it gets retracted. So we're going to pull that one out. So this is the basis of what the elevator looks like from the ground when you walk up to it. Now, with our observers in the ground, we are going to put a piston there. And due to the way this typically works, we're going to have our redstone block there. We need to put a repeater here, and then we're going to build a short little redstone tower. And then on the back side of this, we're going to put our piston, and we can get rid of these blocks. Or you can leave them if you're going to put a wall behind it. Now, actually, I already put the pressure plate down, so this can't go. So when you step in here, that soul sand block will get retracted, making the bubble column go all the way up. You step off or you go in, and the block gets pushed back, making that level all done right there. So we're going to drop down on the inside and fill this with water, making this now a complete elevator. So how this is going to work, in and boom, you get pushed out. So let's make this a couple floors high. We're going to add our second floor here. Add a couple more blocks. Now we're going to need that observer pattern again. So to do so, I'm going to drop down here. Going to have to replace that glass pane there, this one here, and in this block right there. We put our piston there. Let's put our trapdoor on top first. Our redstone block. We need to put a block there, and we'll need one there. Oops, there. Let's build our walls up now. Let's go a couple more higher. So we have our elevator going up to the third floor. Put our glass panes in. Now, like I said before, you could have these your block of choice if you want, or glass for aesthetics, however you want to do it. I myself build it this way. Now, for the second floor and above, we're going to need a couple more items. We'll need a trapdoor, and I like the spruce trapdoor myself just for how it looks, and a button to activate it. So the way that you want this trapdoor is to face is when you're standing this way and you place it here. So when it pops up, it flips to the wall. And this is just going to make it a little easier when you come in to step in to go down. It flips up out of the way instead of any other direction. Now there's two ways you can activate it. You can handily just run across and fall down, or if you want to shoot up, you come in here and you can hit the button and you fall down this way. So as you can see so far, it works nice and slick. It's really easy to go up and down. But we are going to continue going here. Let's see, we need our sign again. To block the water. This is going to be our where the soul sand gets pulled through. So let's get a repeater, and in our torch tower, one, and we need the block again, and two. And that's pushed out, and put our soul sand in here. You can remove these if you wish. So as you can see, the redstone is pretty cheap, pretty simple, and fairly easy to make. Make our third floor. Now this is going to be our last floor, so I'm going to do something a little different. I like to have a block for your head to hit. this just makes it so that when you come up to the elevator, it's a little easier to come out versus having to bob up and down. We're going to place our other trapdoor here and our button to activate it like so. You don't necessarily need an observer here if this is your top floor, so I'm going to put that just for looks. Now we need our fences, so we'll just drop down and place our fences there. And you always just run into the corner, turn around, hit your button, and you fall down. Now here we didn't get our water in, so let's add our water now. Place our stair, not the glass. Put our block behind it. Trust me, I've learned the hard way several times that you wipe out all your redstone when you let water through. Step in, we can waterlog that. Waterlog this block, and we'll do these right now as well. Gonna go back up to the top and waterlog all this. Once again, let's put our sign in right here. Oh, we don't need that one, just that one here. Water and water. And this should be our water elevator all done. Drop down, nice and easy. So here is a multi-floor, and as you can see, I think there are a couple, yep, it's different heights. So you can make them different levels if you want. If you're only going up like three levels, it might be easier to do ladders or steps, but if you're going a little higher than that, this is a really quick and simple way, and it's really fun. I really like using it. Once you just step in, and you come right up to the next floor, and you're on the next floor, turn around, go back, and come out. If you want to travel up multiple floors, a quick way to do it is to come in, you shoot up, just shoot yourself out a little bit, and then right back in, and you just trigger the pressure plate, and it activates the next set of redstone, and away you go. Thanks for watching. My name is Makion, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, please leave one down in the space below, and I'll see if I can do my best to answer you. Thanks for watching.